We are live, live, live.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to
Hello,
us.
hello,
Oh,
hello,
yeah,
hello.
and we have a special guest, David E. Persons, with us tonight.
Hello. How is
How are you?
everybody?
Doing okay. How are you, Ray?
I'm surviving. How are you?
That's a good thing. I'm
Everybody's
doing
good?
all right in this
Yeah.
cold weather.
Yeah, you
Yes.
guys in Florida are colder than me
We-
here in Oregon. It's so strange to me that what's happening right now.
I mean, we literally had snow flurries last night.
Well, this is the first night, and I don't remember how long that we're not going to go below freezing, so that's nice.
I don't even know what it's going to do up
For
overnight.
Austin, that's weird.
Yeah. The weather's just very, what's the word I want to use right now? Because weird doesn't seem to fit what I'm thinking. It's
Bizarre, maybe.
bizarre and just everything is in like it's the upside down. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Nothing is what you
Right,
expect.
Yeah. Just
right. It's
hopefully you
just,
guys come out of it soon.
Mm-hmm. And then
and the
it's
thing,
I don't know, I mean, it's really what a lot of people don't realize. This happened back in '78 and '79. There's the jet stream, when it moves a certain way, brings all that cold air down from the Arctic, and that's when we get these really bad winters. And I think that's part of what's going on this year. The jet stream has kind of moved where it comes right down the middle of the country.
hey, my tiny chihuahua, how you doing down there?
Hey, tiny Chihuahua, how are you?
How is everyone
I hope everybody's
staying warm?
surviving. Yeah,
Highway
trying to.
Star is here. Highway Star. I'm sorry, Hez does that better. Hey,
Speaking of
Greg.
Yeah,
Hez, speaking of Hez, I had a text from him that he's gonna pop in. I don't know when, but he's gonna pop in. So
Okay. Hey, Joanne Hammerschmidt is here. That's nice to know.
that's good to hear. That's good to hear. We have, Mr. Hezekiah coming in. But yeah, I
yeah.
hope everybody is staying warm. But at least if you're getting hit by, this storm.
Yeah. The weirdness that's happening in my neck of the woods out here in this country I live in, is it's not raining. Generally,
That is
winter
weird.
time. Yeah, generally in winter it rains nonstop. I mean, it pours every day, and I can count on one hand in the last month how many times it's actually rained.
There's no fear. There's no need to fear. I can't do it. Jaime Pimentel
I mean,
Galvez. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
is here.
yeah, I can't remember all that. Hans does that off the back of his head all the time.
Well, he's actually good at this. So
Yeah. What's
I
like
am
me?
not.
I'm not.
But
I'm
yeah, I
not
hope
good at that.
But yeah, I just want to tell everybody we have some really good videos tonight. Just random police cam videos, so it's gonna be pretty good.
And one video from Tiny Chihuahua that I promised her we would play the next time we were live. So,
Oh, well, that'll be cool.
yeah, keeping my promises. Oops, that's the wrong one. Be the wrong video. There it is. Miss Tiny. So we'll start with that. And wait. We will work our way into more serious stuff. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
Okay.
That's cool. That's cool.
Let me get us going here. Share screen. That's what I need. Oh my gosh, I act like I've never done this before. So it's called Meet Wolfie. I think it says Wolfie. Yeah, Wolfie. Meet Wolfie.
This will be.
Isn't the name of that cartoon character? If y'all remember the old Tex Avery cartoons, that'll like that woman crazy wolf that goes crazy every time he sees like an attractive woman.
I don't remember that one.
Don't know. All I know is like the skunk and the cat. I remember the skunk and the cat. They're so round, so firm, so fully packed. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Of course, everybody remembers the Roadrunner and the Wile E. Coyote.
Well, of course, everybody remember them.
All right, let's see let's meet Wolfie here.
Hey everybody, Tiny G here. We've got a new guest here. Her name is Wolfie.
Oh,
She's a Chihuahua mix. We think she might have some terrier in her, but she's our newest member. So, hey,
Oh, look at that face.
my name is Wolfie.
I like
Oh,
her
I
little
can show
dress.
that, but I can't.
hmm
Hey, Aunt Sally. Oh goodness, yeah, she's a year younger than Tiny, but she's a little doll. So just
he's a
wanted to show
cutie.
y'all our newest person here, along with my sister. And anyway, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And leave a comment. Let us know what you think of her. Love is Tiny Chi out.
Oh, what a
Oh,
sweetheart. Thanks for sharing that.
she's a cutie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. She's a cute little dog.
Always brightens my day to see pets, animals of any kind, you know, that I just like it.
Yeah.
Although I don't post
Um,
Leo to YouTube anymore. I just exclusively put him on Facebook now because they are a lot better with their restrictions, guidelines, and all that crap than YouTube is. So,
I mean, yeah, you come across a Leo, you're recording him, he has that look like, lady, why are you recording me?
yeah, he always has an annoyed look on his face, but
Like, what are you doing, and why are you doing it?
yeah.
I'm like, he's like, well, do you have any treats for me? Then you can record me. If not,
Uh,
please go away.
and if we have cheese, it's even better because he loves cheese. He and chicken, of course, but cheese, I think chicken and then cheese. Those are his favorites in order. Probably chicken and then cheese.
So you're saying he really likes cheesy chicken?
Oh, if I had cheesy chicken, he would be in heaven. He'd be like,
Well,
I
I
can
did.
die a happy cat and I'm good.
I didn't know you could give a cat dairy. I know you could give. I know cat loves
In
chickens, but I didn't know you could give a cat
small
dairy.
amounts. In small amounts, they can have like cheese and stuff like that because most of the cheese slices and American cheese is real processed, it's not got a whole lot of real milk in it. Let's
Well, now
face
wait a
it.
minute. Cats can have milk for sure, right?
No, they can't.
No,
You
no.
are not to
I,
give your cat milk.
yeah,
No.
do
No,
not give your cat milk or
that's okay.
cream. Don't
I'm allergic to cats, so I can't really. I don't.
Yeah. People always
if
think
you,
that because they're portrayed in like cartoons and on TVs, you give them a bowl of milk and that's like food for them and everything. But in reality, the sugar in the milk is bad for them.
I didn't.
because
Hmm.
from what I hear, it gives them like diarrhea. Is it diarrhea?
It can give them severe diarrhea. And if you give them too much, it can even cause them to unalive. So you
That's
don't want to
bad.
do that. You don't want to give them straight milk. You just don't. But in cheese, like what we have in this house, because we aren't millionaires, it's got hardly any real milk in it. We use Kraft, but still, it's processed cheese.
No, that's good.
It's not really going to hurt him. And we don't give him like 14 slices of cheese a day. You know, he doesn't get it all the time. We do give him chicken a
Right.
lot. That's the way my sister taught me to look at it, and I never looked at it this way before, is if it's in their cat food, you can probably give it to them from your plate.
Well, then, yeah, okay. You could it just yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So if it's never in their cat food, then either look it up or refrain. You know,
Right.
it's a simple Google search. Anybody, just like I was watching NCR's video, not to change the subject, it was LIA getting trespassed from the Houston airport. Okay.
Which was a hoot. That is so funny.
Yeah. And he was spouting off how it's taxpayer funded and blah, blah, blah. So I looked it up, and just for the record, Houston airport is not at all taxpayer funded.
Nope. Houston Airport is a completely private enterprise. Is my understanding.
It is owned by the city, but it is self-funded through like landing fees and gate fees and concessions and everything else. So
Which is
he
why
Do
a Coke is $20, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, they don't do their homework before they spout
But
off
he was
anything that's
insisting to
wrong.
them. That's what bothers me is I know for a fact it's taxpayer funded and blah, blah, blah. No,
Well,
it's
he
not.
never. I mean, he just spouts off whatever he thinks is going to sound good to his listeners, and then
Yeah.
that's that. It's ridiculous. He knows it, and everybody else knows that he knows it, and everybody knows that he knows that we know it. So I don't know why he keeps it up. I really don't. I mean, it's nonsense.
Because his viewers, his subs, they eat it up, hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah.
They don't do their own research ever.
And you got to admit, he is getting the numbers.
Yeah, because if they did their research, they wouldn't be watching him.
Right.
Well, they say a sucker's born every minute, so.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing that gets me is, people like people who are doing that. I don't want to say just him. I mean, I don't want to pick on him, but all those folks, what happens 10, 15 years from now when they moved on and this isn't a thing anymore, and they're not able to make a living on YouTube, and they go to get a job or a career somewhere, and that pesky little criminal record keeps popping up. Then what are they going to do?
That's a good question.
I mean, it just seems so everything they do just seems short-sighted to me. It really does. They're not looking past the end of tomorrow.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Thomas. The cookie video is not the video I thought it was. I had it mislabeled, and I can't find the. Do you have it?
You mislabeled the cookie video?
I don't think I do.
The one I have is the ghost payroll from McDonald's. That one's not that.
No, I don't have the cookie video. I think
All right.
I think
we'll
when
just
I
go
send
with
it
what
to
we
you,
have.
yeah, we just go with what he has. So
Yeah.
let's go with the rolling.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, Ray, can you bring up my picture there for a second? That's my new pen I was telling you all about.
Hey, did she leave?
Uh-oh, what happened? We lose her? Dear, well, that's not good.
There she go.
There she is. Hey, Ray, you're back.
I hit that stupid back button on my mouse.
I'm sorry.
I was like, did she walk out on us?
No, I
That was
didn't.
that ugly.
Oops, wrong person.
Nah, I'm just way up front now.
Okay. I gotta make David keeps doing it to you, Mr. Thomas. I don't know how to there we go. Sorry y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'll just do this. Switch you guys. And make him solo. Okay, here you go.
Yes, Highway Star, that is a Mont Blanc. That is my new Mont Blanc I just got. It was a cooperation. If you've ever heard of the Meissen Porcelain Company, Mont Blanc and Meissen got together and made some porcelain pens, and they were really difficult to make. They made a black version of this that they actually produced less than 300 of. And I don't know how many of these, the white ones they made, but it wasn't very many. But I kind of stumbled into a deal yesterday and traded a couple of pens and some money and got this, and I have been wanting one of these forever. They are great. They're incredible pens. I mean, it is the most beautiful pen I've ever owned.
And like I told you backstage, if y'all making good money off of pens, I'm in the wrong business.
You might be. Well, you need to tell Alan J. Newcastle that. That's what you need to do. Alan Newcastle.
Maybe I should tell Mr. Newcastle that.
He needs to buy Mont Blanc and let me run it.
This is a pretty pen.
But yeah, so the first video here that we're going to look at is, let me just be plain out blunt with you all. Here's a bunch of rich kids.
Uh-oh.
And you'll see how they act.
Yeah, you can all guess how they act. So
I'm sure they're very well behaved, polite, and respectful at all times.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, Florida Jim's here.
You're in neutral, right, Captain? Okay. Hey, I'm Officer McCormick of Florida Fish.
What's going on, Florida Jim?
The reason why I'm stopping you, sir, is you're in an idle speed zone, plowing All that wake that's going by is coming from your boat. You look around here, sir, and you see all the other boats going slow? Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Captain, since you got a whole bunch of folks on board and I was the person that I observed operating, I'm going to be dealing straight with you, okay? Can you go ahead? All right, I appreciate it. Just put the sandwich down. That'll help. So the next thing I need to see is a life jacket for each person and a throwable. And again, I'll have you do that for me. What are you doing now, sir?
For work, or
No, I don't know what you're doing right there on your phone.
I'm looking up the emails I received from your boat.
Okay, but what did I just ask you for instead?
The life jackets as well as.
Yeah, and then I said you can not worry about that for right now.
Here's a life jacket, sir.
Yep, I appreciate that.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's gonna have to see them all. 3, 4. I think we're at 5 total on the boat, including me.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Have you had anything to drink today?
No, sir.
Not a single drop of alcohol then?
No, sir.
Okay, because I see
Yeah, right.
your eyes, right? I can get the smell of an alcoholic beverage coming from the vessel as well.
I'm not gonna lie. All these
Me and
people have
Kimberly
had
are a
alcoholic
little.
Okay,
beverages.
gotcha.
Yep,
Yeah, me and
I'm
Kim
the
have
captain
been a
today.
little.
Okay.
She brought her friends out. This is my brother being my second-hand man on the boat.
Yeah.
We
All
brought
right.
them out to have a good time.
All right. So here's what I'd ask for you to do then. If you'd be willing to step over to my boat, we'll perform standard field sobriety tests to make sure that you're safe to operate. If you are, I have you on your way.
It's kind
If
of a
not,
trick
you're in
question.
jail.
No trick question. It's as simple as that. You have a choice.
I know.
So I'm asking you again one last time. Are you willing to step over to perform field sobriety tests to make sure that you're safe to operate? If you don't, then I have to base an arrest decision on what I observed today so far.
Which
So
means you're
simple,
going to jail.
just a simple question.
I come from a family of lawyers, so I'm feeling
So what?
like
I'm not trying to
Congratulations.
entrap
That's when
you.
They're going to be all
trapped,
embarrassed.
honestly.
I'm asking you just
And
a simple question,
I
sir.
promise you, I am totally capable of taking this boat right back.
Okay.
Jerry's
Yes.
outside.
Get on the boat and shut up.
Without a lawyer present, I feel somewhat subjugated to step onto your boat and surrender the rights.
He comes from a family of lawyers. Wouldn't he already know that in like a stop like this, you're not entitled to a lawyer?
Yeah, his
Right.
daddy's going to come bail him out, so he doesn't care.
So why all this bull crap? I mean, does he think the cop is just gonna be like, oh, lawyers, let me turn around?
No,
and
not the
leave?
lawyers.
Exactly.
I just peed a little, you know. It's like, no, it's not gonna
No, pretty,
happen.
Meanwhile, I changed my clothes.
no, but the thing is, if he come from a family of lawyers, pretty sure they're gonna tell him just cooperate with the police department, and we'll just handle it in court. Do you think that was they would tell him that? But no, he want to do a whole argument.
That's why he should know. Just do what he says. If you get arrested, you do, and your daddy or whoever family is will come and bail you out of it and get you out of it in court. I mean,
Well, I remember when I was in the Coast Guard, we did safety inspections very similar to this one. And if you want to get those guys mad in a hurry, you'd say exactly what he just said.
yeah.
And it's just basically because this here Fish and Wildlife Channel mostly take place in Florida. No matter, no, yeah, it's just like a traffic stop, but you're on the water.
Yeah.
You got to do the exact same thing, but they're gonna ask you more questions.
In fact, how dumb are you to be in an open vessel like this where anyone can see you drinking?
But he's not dumb. He's related to lawyers.
Well, I disagree then. I mean, lawyers are lawyers, All right, let's finish.
And his dad is rolling. It's got to be trying to hide somewhere watching this.
You're not surrendering any rights.
But I am.
No, sir. So when you operate a vessel in the state of Florida, there's a thing called implied consent. Am I correct, Officer
Right.
Wilkins?
What's that?
Implied consent?
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not getting taken advantage of.
You're not getting taken advantage of, sir. I'm literally asking you,
Can you tell
if
me
you
what's
step
gonna
over,
happen once I step on your boat?
we'll perform standard field sobriety tasks. If I see No signs of impairment from or indicators suggest impairment, then I send you on your way.
And if I refuse it, then what happens?
Then I have to make a decision based on my observations.
And he arrests you for
Up to this
DWB.
point.
When it goes on paper,
What does that mean?
I don't understand what you mean when it goes on paper, sir.
Well, what if someone else were to take over and get us to
What
the
is-
dock?
That doesn't fix the
That
point
is
at
true
this point.
for them.
We are at where we're at right now. You were a person that was observed
I'm
operating
just
the
saying
vessel.
because I come from a family of lawyers.
Okay, so are you coming over or not?
What does the
Are
field
you-
sobriety test
I
consist
mean,
of?
I guess you have to do the
Yeah.
sobriety test.
You don't have to. It's your choice.
But does it put me in a worse spot than
No, I mean,
you
he's gonna
just arrest
Listen,
me?
here, let me tell you this.
do it. Otherwise
You
he's
said you're going to arrest me if I don't.
I have to make an arrest decision based on the observations that I've seen.
An arrest
Which
decision,
is-
so
which
I got to call somebody.
I'm just telling you, right? Are you coming over or not, sir?
No, I'm going to call
All right, then you are placed under arrest.
Wait.
Go ahead, put your phone down,
No,
grab your stop.
Sir,
Grab your life jacket out of here, put the life jacket on for me, and then you're coming over here.
You need to call my father.
I'm calling
Grab
you right now.
grab the life
Oh,
jacket
you got
out
to
of the
call his
boat.
daddy.
Put it on, put your life jacket on.
Now, I
They
need
can help you.
Calling
They-
you right now. Yeah, your dad's calling your
Good.
attorney.
Get another
Okay,
spoiled
he's
brat.
talking to the
Badge number?
I'll give you all that. P229.
P229.
Excuse me, sir. What does the
Oh,
field
you did you see
sobriety
that
test
look?
consist of?
It's a
I tried to ask
standardized
that and I didn't get the answer.
standardized tasks.
Standardized
Which
test
entails of
in regulation to road sobriety tests.
There's a waterborne version as well.
There's a waterborne version of a field sobriety test that is similar or not to the road sobriety.
Are you coming over?
None of your business,
You have to
lady.
answer the question.
I don't have to
That's my
answer this.
That's his
I don't have to
girlfriend.
answer
She's that
this
made the
next
Karen.
question. I've given you the opportunity right now.
What is-
You know, this reminds me
What
of something John
does the
Legato puts in a lot of
voting
his videos.
operation field
Too
sobriety
much
test
talking.
consist of?
Okay.
Entirely.
You'll have to
too
do a
much
bunch of
talking.
different hand-eye coordination tasks.
I'm just scared.
No, your dad said he's calling your lawyer right now. He'll call you back in 2 seconds. I don't know if you want to wait 2 seconds or. Yeah.
No,
Your dad's
wait,
gonna
pause
call
it
you
right.
right now.
Just take us towards Jerry
He does.
Dockside, please.
He doesn't have
What
to
you-
wait 2 seconds. He doesn't have to talk to the dad. He doesn't have to talk to a lawyer. They're not entitled to one at this point.
Exactly. I'm like, they're not in charge. I'm like, if he don't come over, they could get him for resisting. So
Well,
if
I
I
don't know
was him,
why
I
they
would get over
haven't-
there.
I don't know why they haven't just gone and got him off the boat. Like,
Yeah, that's
shut
what I
up
was wondering
talking.
too. There's way too much
and-
talking here. He just needs to give them an order and have them follow it, and that's it.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, get him off the boat. Remove him
And then
from
his-
the boat.
And then his girlfriend is no help. When I was watching this video the very first time, I was like, will she just be quiet?
Now, I have a question, and maybe somebody will know, maybe they don't. It's okay if nobody knows, I can look it up. But is going on the boat the same as they can't go in your house? Like, it would be
No,
a
no.
Fourth
It's like
Amendment
a car. Same
violation.
thing as a car. Same thing as an
So-
automobile. If you are
Okay,
operating, it's
so-
a part of the implied consent. If you are operating that, and if they have reasonable articulable suspicion that you're drunk, that's all they need. Especially on a boat, because there's no hiding. It's not like you got something hidden in the
Right.
seat.
Right.
So-
Okay. So I wondered if it was the same as a house or the same as a car. And you answered my question. So thank you. I appreciate
To my
it.
knowledge, anyway, unless that's changed. It wasn't
Yeah.
before.
Okay.
It's basically the same as a car.
Yeah. And the plain view applies and all that stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I don't have the time and patience to be standing here waiting for somebody else to call me back. I've given you the options.
Bigger problem out
And
there.
I
And now-
presented you with everything that I had to have on a boat to operate it.
Are you willing to come over or not?
You're drunk, dude. Doesn't
Right
matter
now.
what you got on the
No,
boat.
you're not. We're not playing this game of I'm going to come or I'm not going to come.
Can we just wait for the phone
I'm not
call?
waiting anymore, sir. I've given you plenty of time.
Yep,
This
I'm
guy
here.
won't call for
You're
me.
on speaker with the sheriff here. I was causing a wake in an area that honestly I wasn't familiar with. And he pulled me over. And we went through the boating certifications.
Why
I
is
had
he
all
letting
of
you
it.
talk to him
We
now?
went through the life jackets, the fire extinguishers, all here. And he wants me to do a field sobriety test. If I deny it, he's putting me under arrest.
You betcha.
No,
But
I
if
said I
do
would.
it, I feel like he's
He didn't.
gonna get me.
We'll find out you're drunk and
So
put you under
nervous.
arrest.
Yes.
So
Yeah, he
Basically,
didn't
you're
say
under
that.
arrest.
He said he found out you drunk.
Honestly, fighting all day.
Especially on the water while rocking. I will take the arrest rather than the field
Hang up the phone,
sobriety
sir.
test. I'm not hanging up.
All right, we'll put the phone down then.
Larson's got my back on that.
I have on the sobriety
Okay.
test and just take
Why do all
whatever
these guys
the
think the law does not apply to
officer
them? I don't get it.
suggests, because at the end of the day,
Remember,
So I
he
gave you
comes
the
from a
option.
family of
You
lawyers.
come over, do stand.
He comes from a family of lawyers, but it's obvious he's not one himself.
Yeah,
So he should just shut up and do what he's told to do. It's going to make it
Right.
like they can't play this in court, and he's lucky he's
they
not
can
getting
play every second of this in court.
And if you heard whoever was on, I guess that was his dad attorney on the other end of the phone told him to take the arrest.
Yeah, because
Okay,
the field
then.
sobriety tests are held on a rocking boat.
Yeah, they could make a case out of that, I suppose, but these guys do that all the time. I'm sure they know.
Wouldn't it be tailored to like a boat and not like put one foot in front of the other and walk
Oh,
a straight
sure, yeah.
line
It's gonna have
type
other.
thing?
They're looking more for behavioral stuff with this,
Yeah,
slurring words and comprehension.
which he's
and that kind of stuff.
obviously not
Yeah, you can tell.
comprehending anything here.
Yeah, you can tell he's been drinking though. So my question is, have anybody else on this boat been drinking?
Well, I'm sure they all
They've
have.
all been drinking.
The brother's just sitting there quiet. He's not opening his mouth at all. It's the girlfriend and this guy that.
Yeah, she is so annoying. She
That's
is
one thing a
so
lot of
annoying.
people don't realize how dangerous drunk boating is. There's a whole lot more variables on a boat than there is on anything else. So
Okay, it's performed in dry dock, so they wouldn't be on a rocking boat.
Well, no, sometimes they do it. Sometimes they have to do it on the water, though. It depends. But
Then I
yeah,
believe
if
they
they could
would
get to
tailor it.
shore and then do it, that's really that's the optimal thing. They'll try to get them to shore, but at times they have to do it while they're underway. I mean, I know that. And
Yeah, but then they would tailor it so you're not on a rocking boat, because then everybody would get out of the DUI.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So I think.
Well, it wouldn't be DUI for the others. It would be for the others. It would just be drunk and disorderly or something like that.
Not the others. The guy here, he would get the DUI.
But that's a good question. Does this clown have a boater's license?
Well, a lot of states don't have boating licenses. That's the thing.
Which I think is
Some do,
stupid.
but not everybody.
Maybe if you're operating a certain size vessel,
Yeah, well, now if you're doing it professionally, you have to have a pilot's license for sure. But if you're
Okay.
just out there taking your boat to go fishing, there's a lot of states you do not have to have. Now, like in Texas, I know they have what's called the Texas Boater Education Certificate, which is essentially a boating license, and you have to learn how to operate a vessel safely. It's basically like a driver's license.
yeah, which I think is the best way to go for anybody who's going to drive a boat, because
And
it
it's like
can kill people just like a car can.
Yeah, but it's for motorboats over, I think it's 15 horsepower, personal watercrafts like the, what do you call those things? The jet skis and that kind of stuff. Sailboats over a certain size.
Maggie,
hello.
What's
Hey,
Florida News Network is here.
I just looked up. Okay, I was right. And also, here's a weird part for the Texas anyway. If you were born on, it only applies if you were born on or after September 1st, 1993. If you're older than that, you're grandfathered in, which is weird. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
I'm going to go to Texas and really rip it up on the water then. All right, let's finish this out. Hey, how you doing there, ma'am?
How's everything going?
Hold on.
Okay, take your time. I'll put the video back on and then we'll talk to you when it's like 2 minutes more.
We just got 2 minutes left.
A field sobriety test, or if you don't, then I have to make a decision on whether or not to arrest you based on my current observations.
Based on my field sobriety test, though, you will be able to arrest me in the case of.
But what is the current observation?
Okay, go ahead, step over for me. Turn around for me, sir. Put your hands behind your back. Don't cross them over for me. There you go. Thank you.
I'm just going to be blocked.
I appreciate that.
Hey,
I'm being polite with
I'm
you.
putting you under arrest.
I'm being polite with you.
Yes, but I'm under arrest, sir.
No, but Garrett, be polite because he's just
I
doing
am
his
trying
job
to be
too.
polite, but it's
Oh my God, she is so annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, try me polite.
Come on in here and have a seat.
Yes, sir.
Watch your head as you step in and watch your foot too.
He's not that tall.
All right, have a seat right there for me.
Wait, so I have a question. Is this a full arrest or is this just a detention?
No, he's been arrested.
No,
This is an arrest,
then the
not
man
a
just said he
detention.
going to
He's been
jail.
arrested, man.
Okay, I was just wondering.
I'm now
Full
requesting that you
arrest,
submit
sir.
to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content.
No,
Will you take the test?
no. My guess is no.
I already thought that
I guess if you're right.
That was the standard field sobriety test,
Which is,
not the breath test.
I think I need to decline everything.
So it's just a yes. So tell me just yes or no. I'll read the question again. Will you take the test?
I want a lawyer,
Oh, I'm not asking you incriminating questions right now. I'm just asking you, will you take the test?
and I'm presenting the answer.
Yes
of
or
I'll
no
take my
question.
lawyer.
So that's an. I'll assume then refusal on that question, as it being a no, that you will not take the test.
I will take my lawyer at this time.
Okay, so I'm going to say no.
You assume that.
Well, it's either yes or no, sir. I'm now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you take the test? Yes or no?
I will take my lawyer.
No. Okay.
He will take his lawyer.
I don't know why.
I don't think his lawyer floats, but okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hezekiah Jenkins is here.
He was invisible. What the heck's
Oh.
going on? Now he's a pen.
Oh no, News Now Voodoo's here too. Oh wow.
Hezekiah isn't here, man. I took over.
Oh, did you break into his stuff?
What?
We
News Now
actually-
Voodoo broke into his stuff and got online without his permission. Boy, you're gonna get it tomorrow.
Yeah, I crossed the wires, man. It's like crossing the
But-
streams of Ghostbusters, but better.
We actually invited Hez, not a criminal.
Are you sure it's not the same thing?
Thank you very much, Az.
Hello, everybody.
What's going on here?
Uh,
I'm enjoying your cold weather.
What tunnel were you in? What?
How's you coming on in this cold weather?
I'll tell you what, it's not that bad. It's well, you know what? I guess maybe it is that bad, but since it was like 20 below last week, the fact that it's 20 degrees right now is like a heat wave compared to that, you know?
That's a good thing.
Hey, Hez, I probably should not tell News Now Voodoo about my brand new pen I was telling everybody about earlier, right?
Oh crap, he'd hate that, especially if
Yeah,
he didn't
well-
poop on it yet.
Tell him if he comes anywhere near my house and poops on something, we're going to have a problem.
You heard that, boy?
Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. I promise I will never poo on any of your pens ever again. Yeah, I'll pee on them.
Oh, my God.
Okay, you started it. Just remember that.
Oh my goodness gracious me. So yesterday was the big show.
I
Yes.
watched part of it. I watched part of it
Watched a
online. They
little
were
part of
actually
it,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, my older son was in the big high school band, and then Minnie Hez was in the elementary band, the beginner band they called it. And yeah, they did 2 shows, a morning show and an evening show, and it was great. It was really cool.
I saw the morning show. I was impressed. Was he playing the glockenspiel?
Yes.
I thought that was Minnie Hez. It looked like him. Okay.
Yeah, and you could hear it clear as a bell. Ding, ding, ding. Like, because they were loud.
Clears a bell.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
That's
Of
good.
course, it's a bell.
Good joke.
Yeah,
Good
literally.
joke, Hez.
Yes. But what was crazy for me, the craziest part was because my older son, he's been in band since he was little, and all these years he's been in band. Now he's in the high school band. I keep getting emails from his band teacher to try and talk him into joining the jazz band because he's so good. But like, he never wants to play around the house. He doesn't want to, like, whatever. And I've been to all of his concerts, but like trying to hear one individual trombone out of the entire orchestra, I could never really like pinpoint him. But yesterday at the night show, my seat was literally right behind him at just the perfect angle where I could actually see what he was playing and actually dial in on him. He's freaking good at that thing. He's playing the crap out of that trombone, like I'm like, what? Holy crap! Like, I was very impressed.
So you didn't know before yesterday that he was that good?
Yeah, I knew he was good, but I didn't know he was that good.
Does he only practice at school? He doesn't practice at home?
Right.
Well, that band sounded really good. That all of them were excellent.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they're all really good.
Yay!
Awesome.
So anyway, that was fun. Driving to and from there, dragging their instruments through the snow wasn't the best, but
Oh, I bet. Wow.
Yep. And the worst part was because it was a concert, it was like leaving there was like leaving a real concert.
Oh no.
We were literally sitting in the parking lot for 45 minutes.
Wow.
After the morning show, and in the evening show, like half an hour. But like we're just sitting there, and there's a car behind us, and then like Minnie has this, come on, let's go, and then I'm like, look behind you, and it's the same car still. And he's like, oh no, and it's so
Wait till Minnie starts driving himself.
Yeah.
There you go. That'll teach him.
That's when they start to understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's true for everything, though, right? I feel like as you grow up, you start to understand all the stuff your parents always told you, and you're like, oh,
come on.
Now I get it.
There's still things about being an adult that I'm like, nah, what is this?
There's many things.
Okay.
I gotta
Exactly.
do this again. I gotta pay this again. I gotta go do this again. Like nobody told me,
Right.
And I'm 51 years old.
Yep. Oh man, it gets hard out there. But anyway, yeah, it was really, really cool. And the one thing that was good about them doing two shows was that the morning show was kind of like, my older son kind of knows the drill because again, he's been doing this since he was in 5th grade, But Minnie has, he didn't know, I had to help him with everything, blah, blah, blah. But the second show, the second we walked into the door, he just left. Like I didn't even see him until he was on the stage later on.
Wow.
He had it down.
Well, no doubt he went to Cruise Chicks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, they say that's band members always get the girls.
Yeah, I used to be in a band. I can attest.
Yep, I can attest to that.
Except for the drummer.
Right? Drummers are always nuts, though.
Yeah, but drummers usually got the girls. I mean, it was the bass players that never got anybody.
But
It was always either the drummers or the lead singers.
Yep. See.
You know what was funny though? I recently saw a short where it was this guy like making fun of like different kinds of bands or whatever, different kinds of musicians, and he's just showing like different people doing different things. And then when it got to the guitar player, like he goes to tune his guitar, and as he's trying to, the drummer's like, and he can't concentrate. He's like, oh, come on. And he's trying to tune his, and the drummer's going. And I'm like, yes, every band I've ever been in, when I tried to tune the guitar, the drummer would not shut up.
Yeah, I know. Every band I've been in is the same thing. They're all like, oh, I'm gonna.
And I always thought that was a rock and punk thing. But yesterday at the show, before they started, you hear like the oboes and these people, they're trying to play their horns, and the guys with the big old drums in the back and the snares are like,
yep.
It's like, shut up, let these guys tune their instruments. Like even in an orchestra, it's the same crap. The drummers just can't stop playing.
Which one is in the orchestra? Because I was in the orchestra band in high school.
The timpani and the snares.
No. Which one of your sons in the orchestra band?
Both of them.
Oh, my older son, he's the trombone player.
Oh,
okay.
See, what it is the way it works is, and this is because the show yesterday was the entire school district, all the school bands all playing together. But like the elite band is the jazz band. Then there's the regular band, which is the one my older son is in. They're begging him to go in jazz band. He doesn't want to do it because he has to come in and practice after school, and he doesn't want to do that. But Minnie is in the beginner band. This is first year. So, they're just learning the rudiments of like how to read music, and how to
Gotcha.
play scales, And every song they played yesterday were all like in the B flat scale.
So yeah.
It's cool. I'm glad. I'm proud of him. Happy for him.
Yes,
Very impressive.
And then my daughter's birthday's on Tuesday.
Happy birthday to your daughter.
Happy
Yes,
birthday to you. Happy
Yeah.
birthday to you.
Oh yeah.
Whoop, whoop. And how many candles will be on her cake?
Too many.
Too many.
Well, because it makes me feel old. I still think of her as like, when I think of my kids in my brain, they're stuck at like, Minnie has as a baby, Son Hezekiah's like 8. My younger daughter's like 12, and my older daughter's like 14. But really, my oldest daughter's in her 20s. My other one, I think she turns 19 tomorrow.
Oh my God, 19.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Of course, you know what that makes you, right?
An old man.
Yeah.
An old happy man.
Yes.
I mean, can you imagine if you get a birthday cake with the same amount of candles as your age? Like, for instance, David E. Person with like 6 million.
Oh, God.
How are your diapers there, Mr. Thomas?
I had to get one. I had to get one joke in there.
Yeah.
And there'll be more to come. You know that.
I'm sure
there always
there will.
is. Yeah.
What I always wanted to know, David, was the glacier that made Lake Michigan. Like, how big was it from the outside looking in? Like, was it standing up and dug its way into the ground, or was it already underground and melted?
It was already in the ground and melted. It was not that big. It wasn't that impressive. It was just one of those things. And of course, we had blowtorches back then that worked on friction. So we just got some sticks and rubbed them together and melted it.
I popped back in when he was saying it's not that big and it's not that impressive. And I'm like, whoa.
Oh my God.
I was going to let people interpret that part on their own. Thank you very much.
I was only gone for 2 seconds. What did I
I
come
mean,
back to?
Oh no, she just pop in and pop out whenever,
It's that stupid button on this mouse. It's in the wrong spot. It's a bad design. We're getting a new mouse because if I hit that button, it's like a back button. It throws me right back out to the lobby.
So Ray, what he was responding to while you were gone was because he made the joke about Dave being old. So I was asking him about the glacier that actually created Lake Michigan. He was saying it wasn't that big, it wasn't that impressive, and you caught the rest.
Okay.
Some of that can be put in air quotations.
Still
Ray,
not a
it's really
good
not worth
image.
explaining again.
Not a
It's
good
really-
image because of the shape of Lake Michigan.
Right.
Oh,
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, you see,
Florida looks like we're peeing on Cuba.
Aren't we?
Oh, I don't know.
on that note, what's the next video? What's the next video on deck, Ray?
The next video is, I'm sure that it's been covered by somebody. One of the channels probably covered this when it was out, but it's a male Karen who's throwing a tantrum at City Hall. But what I want to point out is when I share the screen, I want you guys to look at his shirt. It says United States of America, love it or leave it. What he's arguing over is like a hypocritical thing if he's wearing this shirt. That's all I'm
Exactly.
So it's a frauder video. Okay.
I don't think it was an intended frauder video. I don't think this guy, is he a frauder?
He's not a frauder, but he could be a frauder though.
Yeah.
He
might
has
potential.
And then what he's actually arguing over, raising sand over is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's in a direct contradiction to his shirt. It's like,
As you can see, he's recording.
Yeah.
He is a frauder. He just doesn't acknowledge it yet.
He doesn't
have his own channel yet.
He's just born. This is like a frauditor being born right here.
Frauditor.
We get to see it in action. So
Mr. Taxpayer of the Year was not satisfied with the county's services and unfair speeding tickets. so he decided to take it up with the Borough Hall receptionist.
How you doing? Hey, body camera's on. What's going on? I know. I got my phone on. Okay. I'm here talking about this thing I got after I paid my taxes that I don't feel I should be paying. You don't feel you should be paying what? $105. The first notice I ever got was right now after I paid my 1934. There's an interest of 99 cents, and now they're telling me this is going all the way back, and I owe this much money. And I said, no, I'm not paying it.
Well, have fun in jail.
Hi. Hello. Hi. His payments were late. They've been consistently late, so he's got interest that has accumulated. It moved to principal, and he's
doesn't want to pay it.
Because he feels he's not being protected.
Okay.
Yeah, so why should he pay for services he's not receiving?
Okay.
He owes this. He does.
Okay.
It stays with the property. I'm not going to argue over that. It's
Okay.
state law. There's nothing I can do about it.
Okay.
If my taxes, if they're telling me I owe taxes for the services in this town, then you tell me why 35 miles an hour is allowed on Skyline.
Well, those are two separate issues.
No, it's not. My taxes go. My taxes go toward my safety. My taxes go toward my safety.
You know, there are
Right
other
now.
people who matter besides you.
I've never received any notice, and all of a sudden I see 99 cents, and then it goes to 105. I should have received notice.
If you've listened to the lady,
I did listen to her. And you want to know something? Okay, I listened to the lady. I don't want to tell you how many years, and I don't want to. If you should ask Scott for the 26 pages I sent to the Attorney General of how I was harassed by Walker, how I was harassed by Ferraro, how McGinty allows 35 miles an hour on Skyline Lakes Drive. I obey the
You are
law
not that important.
to the limit. Do you know I had a problem with, and I hope it's all being recorded.
This is what makes him be a frauditor that's just being born, is he's standing there throwing in the kitchen sink on to the police when they have nothing to do with what he's being charged for.
Exactly. Bing, bing, bing.
And on top of that, my dog peed on my house.
Yeah,
Do something
it's
about
like
that.
what are they gonna do about this?
Now, wait a minute. My tax dollars are being spent. And do you know that the lady next door had her dog in the backyard and it wasn't even on a leash at one time? You guys are horrible tyrants.
Tyrant, you ain't gonna
It's
do anything
just
about a
absolutely
dog who
beyond
sniffed
belief,
my
isn't it?
leg? Yeah. I'm just saying this is what makes him frauditor potential, is he's standing there, he won't let anybody speak, he's throwing in the kitchen sink, and he doesn't want to pay his taxes for this the shirt that he's got the privilege of wearing. I mean,
Well, he's almost
Taste of
there.
America, love it or leave it. Taxes are a part of living in America, dude. I don't know what to
Are
tell
you
you.
sure he's not a frauditor? Like maybe he has his own channel.
I don't know. I don't know who this is. I can try and find which channel covered this video because I'm sure they did.
Police
But I don't
suicide
know his
watch?
name. Yeah, I don't know his name. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry he's ranting about everything here. Just
No.
If he says my right,
You're not
then we
letting
know
me
he's
speak.
a frauditor for sure.
he says what?
If he screams out, "But my rights, my
Right.
rights," then we know he's a frauditor.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just the beginning of it. You haven't seen the rest of it. This is just the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Can't wait.
Yeah, right. It's like, get your Advil ready.
You're just speaking to me. The law, you obey the law, right? The law is that you have to pay the taxes.
The law's on my.
I'm not finished. You have to pay the taxes. If you don't want to pay the taxes, you can figure that out some other way. But something's going to happen to you. Right now, you can pay the taxes, or we're asking you to leave. If you don't leave, again, you say you're going to obey the law. If you don't leave, you're going to be arrested for trespassing and
I'm
disorderly
not
conduct.
trespassing. I have a right
Okay,
to be
you're
in Borough
being
Hall.
disorderly.
Oh, my rights.
Ah.
Oh, my rights. There you
You're
go.
right.
All right, this is a frauditor. We gotta find him now.
Yep, he's definitely.
Okay.
It was like what? Not even a minute. Not even a minute when I said he says my rights, and he said it within a minute.
Oh.
But here's the
Okay.
thing, though. Here's the thing.
I don't want to hold on. I have to stop you. I don't want to make you talk and chat if you don't want to, but thank you for the $5. And I'm not sure if it's to zap the doll or not. I'll just have them zap the doll to be on the safe side. I just got $5 as for to zap the doll.
Ain't no dolls around here. Only us, First Amendment auditors, legitimate journalists, and pimps of the highest order, while y'all are simps of the lowest order, and the disorder in the court.
Hey, Voodoo, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Were you absent at school the day they taught school?
Wait. I learned. Check it out. Watch. I'll show you. I'll prove it. Look. Ask me any question about math, science, history, or social studies.
What is the 25th Amendment?
Cops suck.
What's 2 + 2?
Okay, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Thank you. You're my first.
Oh, vilify freedom.
And he has the honor of being the first ever on our live streams to donate and show support that way. Thank you very, very much. I do really appreciate it. And I'm honored at the same time. I really am.
How you doing, man?
I'm so honored. You have no idea how honored I am. That's amazing. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Vilified Freedom. You're one of the best in the business, Hez tells me. But me, I don't like anybody that doesn't like me. And I just, ow! Come on, man.
And if that doesn't work, I'm getting the slap machine out.
That's right.
No, seriously though, since I'm not on my stream, I don't have all my my zapping special effects attached to this, but I could do the slapping all day, and I could do the butt dance and the. You heard me. Awesome. All right.
Well, there you go. He got smacked around a few times.
Yes. Thank you, Vilified, very much.
Yeah, I'm very honored that you decided to show support and come and watch us, even if it's for a few minutes. I am so
awesome.
Honored. You have no idea. And God bless, because you're amazing.
You are definitely.
I really like his channel. He has some really good videos.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's one of the best in the business.
Yep.
I just like his perspective.
Yep, I do too.
Yeah.
Especially when he asks if it was your family or your loved ones, would you want somebody doing this to them?
Right.
It's a valid question that I would love somebody on their end to give a straight answer on.
Yeah, and one day Vilified and I are going to have to get together and compare dad jokes.
Dad jokes, yes. Those are awesome too. Yes.
I was saying this the other day on my show, or maybe it was with you guys the other day. I don't remember which stream it was on, but I was saying about how like these guys with all of the stuff that they come up with and all of their nonsense and the fraudulent crap and everything, it I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, but honestly, the fact of the matter is you said something and I was going to respond to it. And then somebody else said something else. And in the middle of my sentence, I forgot what I was trying to say. So thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah.
It's okay. It'll come to you.
I'm alive. That's all I can ask for. God is good. I love it.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
You got that right.
Same. All right. So anyway, this American loving, guy here, we now know doesn't want to pay his taxes. So
yeah,
I don't
let's
think
see
he
how.
has a right to be there because he doesn't even want to pay his taxes. But okay.
I know we all have to pay taxes, regardless if you like it or not. If you don't want to end up in jail.
That's a fact of if you own a home, you buy things, you're in your community. At some point, you're going to have to pay taxes.
I mean, you pay taxes for the littlest thing, like candy bars.
Yeah. But
when you go into the store.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fact of life going back a long time.
David E. Perkins pens.
Yeah, that's right.
Taxes are the whole reason we had an American Revolution. So Anyway, I'm gonna
That's true.
get off my nerd box here and start the video again.
Giving you your options
because you don't want to talk.
I'm not talking. I have nothing to do with it. You have to pay this. This is not a discussion. This is you have to pay it.
Well, I want
you
to
have
talk.
to you have to pay your taxes.
I want to talk.
That's all it is. There's a bill. That's all they get. They have a bill.
And I want to talk.
Unc wants to talk like it's an open mic, and everyone has to sit through.
Okay. What's the discussion
A
about?
lot of my taxes go toward my safety of living here in this neighborhood.
Okay, you have to bring that up at a council meeting then.
Yeah, if you want to have some input, run for
Every
office.
council member knows. Scott Heck knows. McGinty knows.
Bring it up.
Walker harassed me. And Ferraro harassed me. And then Ferraro perjured himself in court.
Okay, that's the pass. If you want to bring
And
it up.
I am going to ask for a recording because I'm going down to Trenton with all of this.
Okay, so right now.
There you go. He asked you,
Please pay the bill.
for the
We're
point you
asking-
requested it.
If you don't want to do that, whatever, but you got to go. Okay?
No,
No.
I don't like the explanation.
The explanation is you have to pay.
And the explanation also should be the speed limit's 25, not 35. What is the reasonable thing? Do you do 90
I
on
think
the
you look
Parkway?
suspicious.
No, just do you do 90
I'm sorry?
I thought he was going to say reasonable, articulable suspicion.
Oh,
He
he
said
says
reasonable.
that. We know he has a channel then.
Yeah.
If he says that. Then we have to find his channel at that point.
It almost sounds like his beef is that like somebody got pulled over for doing 10 over and didn't get a ticket, just got a warning. That's what it
No,
sounds
I
like.
think his beef is that it's too fast of a speed limit for his liking. Because
Yeah,
he doesn't
that's what it is.
understand. He doesn't understand how speed limits are set. It's not one person who decides it. You know,
Right.
it's a whole bunch of factors that go in. And he thinks this cop standing here could go out and just erase the sign and put a new speed limit on there.
Exactly.
Because that's how it works. We all know that.
I like what Vilified said, what about the property tax thing though, because that's always kind of bothered me as well. Because like, you know, you buy a house, like it's paid for in full, but you still, you know, could lose it over not being able to pay your property tax every year. Like once it's yours, it should be yours, and that's it. You know.
Well, then how do they fund things like plowing the roads or taking care of the grass and all of
yeah,
that
but
stuff?
there are still other taxes, you know, that could cover all that. I'm just saying, I understand the argument against property tax.
Oh, I understand for and against. I do understand both sides. It's hard to really say, like the Vilified Freedom said, it's a double-edged sword.
Right.
You know you have to pay them, and you know why. You just hate doing it.
Well, if you look at it though, historically, and if you look at the actual economics of it, property taxes are about the fairest way to do taxes.
See, yeah, this is that I believe you don't have the same benefit of services that others do. Like,
Right.
I don't think if you don't have a kid that goes to the school district, you shouldn't have to pay the taxes involved with the school. Do you know what I'm saying? And like Vilified Freedom probably doesn't get the benefit of the city police he's paying taxes to, or like he's paying for, you know, whatever the services that he's being billed for. I'm not sure exactly what they charge him where he lives, but if he's not benefiting from that, he shouldn't have to pay it.
Well, right. Like, I mean, you know, again, I don't know, like literally where he's located, but like, okay, I'm in Wisconsin, you know, and it's like if I found out that the reason why my taxes are so high is to help with the, you know, the street sweepers in Milwaukee, like,
right.
I'm not even over there, you know, like,
right.
State, you know.
That's where I think they dip a little too far in everybody's pockets, is a blanket charge for everyone, no matter what, or where you live in your county.
Yep.
That's where I think there's a little bit of overreach, you know, and where they just don't give you a choice.
But then a lot of that, not because then you start getting into like all of the politics of how they draw the lines of, you know, and
yeah, that's a problem too.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. See, then you should not have to pay for where they do plow. You should have nothing to do with that. If they're not plowing for you, you shouldn't have to pay it. But guess what comes in your tax bill?
All of that. Yep.
Yeah. So I get it. It is. It's like you said, it's a double-edged sword. You have to pay it, but you don't like paying it. You know why you pay it, but it's a little ridiculous on the things you have to pay for if you're not benefiting from them.
Bring up different issues. If you want to bring that up, you can bring that up with the chief of police again.
I have.
Okay.
And I have the chief of police on my phone saying 35 is what he allows before discretion should be used to stop anybody in a 25 zone.
Okay.
You want to hear the recording?
Okay.
Do you want to hear it?
I do not want to hear it.
Because you know it's the truth.
Because it's irrelevant to what we're talking about right now.
What we're
It's
talking about,
irrelevant.
pay the bill or leave.
You know what?
Pay the bill or leave.
Get out of my face. Get the out of my face.
So we're not leaving until you either pay the bill or you leave. So that's
Get the out of my
okay.
face.
We don't have
Okay.
credit card machines here.
You don't have credit card machines here. Most people don't take cash. You don't have credit card machine. Well, I don't have a check on me. I'll have to mail a check in. And you refuse to answer my questions. You're supposed to answer my questions.
I don't have anything to do with
I'm
the
not
taxes.
asking you questions about that. Why don't you go get Heck? Why don't you go get McGinty? Ask Ferraro why he perjured himself in court. Ask Ferraro why he stopped me doing 24 miles an hour and accused me of 31. The one morning I was asked to come to the police station to have a meeting to help them figure out how we can make Skyline Lakes Drive safer. And you want to know something? 40 years, I have never been stopped for speeding, red light, or stop sign. That morning, Ferraro pulled me over as soon as I leave my house, telling me I'm doing 31. Nobody cares. I want all
Did you
these
go to court?
recordings.
Did you go to court for it?
Yeah, and it turned out to be a license plate because in court, you know what Ferraro said?
All right, are we done?
You know what Ferraro said?
Is that his?
He goes, I stopped him because probably, maybe he was doing 2 miles
All right,
over the
I'm asking
speed
you to
limit.
leave now.
Maybe 2.
Okay.
I'm asked, how do I get a check to you?
The way he's crashing out in public, it's no wonder he's had run-ins with quite a few public officials and now holds a grudge.
You guys are real big when it comes to hassling, but you're very little when it comes to
All we're
enforcing the
doing
speed
is
limit.
asking you to leave, and you are giving us a hard time. So
And
please,
all I do is ask.
It's time to go.
Let me
It's time to
say
go.
something.
It's time to go.
All I do is ask the. Let me finish. All I do is ask the police to not let people do 35,
Okay.
and it doesn't happen.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. And I want the recordings. Where do I fill out a paper?
You can do that a different day. We're not doing that right now.
You
What?
talk to Sylvia and Rex
Because we're telling you have to leave.
You're D?
D.
I remember you.
Okay, let's go.
And you is something else.
Thank you. You too.
All you have to do is just leave.
At least I know
You're not, because we're telling you to leave, and you're
At
not.
least I know. Get your hands off me. Don't touch me. Don't you
Oh,
ever
this guy's
touch me.
definitely a frauditor. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm
Don't
leaving.
ever put your hand on me again. You got it? You understand me now? Don't ever touch me.
Ready? Please come on again. You want to?
Don't ever put your hand on me.
Time to go.
I'm going. Don't ever touch me. You put your hand on me and you.
Why is this guy not in jail for disorderly conduct again?
Leave. I'm down.
It's coming.
Put your hand on me.
Leave.
You're not allowed to touch me.
Leave, or you're going to get arrested.
You.
Leave.
Arrested for what?
Disorderly conduct.
Yeah. All
Get in your car and stop screaming.
Shut up. You.
That's it.
Well, there you go.
Don't waste it.
Don't move. Open the door.
Joe, you're under
Open the
arrest.
door.
Open the door.
Now he's ready to leave.
Open the door.
Well, amazing how that works.
Yeah.
Open the door. Open the door. I'm going to take.
Well, are we going to do a safe light repair? Safe light
Open the
repair?
door. It's going to get broken.
Safe light repair. Safe light replace.
Open
Please
the door
break
or
it.
it's gonna
Please
get
break it.
broken. Open the door.
Just like a foreigner, I'm coming out, but not going anywhere.
Once we have ink, not our primary work area.
The shiny bracelets
I
look
have my
fabulous on you.
Joe, I'm being arrested, Joe.
Go to the front door. I'm not going through the door hall.
Joseph was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen.
That was fun.
Yeah.
And all he had to do was just leave.
Yep. That's a frauditor, I'm telling you.
Yeah. If not, it's one in the making.
Right? The birth of a new frauditor.
Yeah. I wonder who we should send the congratulations to. Like,
yeah.
Congratulations on the birth of your new frauditor.
I mean, he's literally arguing over something that they have no control over.
Right.
That's what they do. They kitchen sink everything. They just, my mom cut my toenails wrong when I was 4 and I bled for 2 days. It's like, it's irrelevant. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Pay your taxes or go home. I mean, do they honestly think that the police are going to do something? What do they think the police were going to do? Arrest those poor ladies behind the counter?
No, they were going to force the ladies against their will to change the tax code.
Oh, yeah. 5 minutes flat, change all the laws.
Yep, that's
change
how it
his taxes.
Yeah, they were going to say, oh, you poor frauditor. Oh, he doesn't have to pay anymore.
Just because you told us that you didn't want to pay, we're going to just put your balance at 0, sir, and you won't ever have to pay again. Because that's how it works. I mean, we all know that.
The lady behind the counter can actually decide that. Yep.
That's
just like the cops
think.
on the side of the road, or it could be the judge, jury, and executioner for your speeding ticket or your license plate.
Or your no driver's license, or your many other things that they don't have that you need when you drive.
Like brains.
Yeah.
Well, my question is, at the beginning of the video, why blur out the police department? We know they're the police.
There's a lot of questions I don't think any of us can answer about frauditors and why they act the way they do.
It's a true mystery.
Who said it? I don't know. Somebody said that. Oh, I think it was you, Cupcake, who said if you start understanding the way they think is the day you hang it up. Like you stop.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah. Because then it's, no way. The mind of one of those people is just not something I'd want to visit.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get into a mind of a frauditor.
No.
Exactly. Yeah.
No.
The day I understand them is the day I go to therapy. I'm like, no, I'm done.
My main question has always been, how do they put their head on their pillow at night and feel comfortable going to sleep?
Because a lot of them, they're the only ones that matter to them.
Oh, I would be so ashamed of myself if I talked to anybody half as bad as they do. It would just replay in my mind. I wouldn't be able to.
Yep. I'd feel so guilty. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd have to go and apologize. I wouldn't be able to sleep till I went and I was, I'm so sorry, Thankfully, I've never had to apologize for anything like that.
Okay, I mean, they're just plain out rude people.
Have any of you ever blown up at someone in public, like a customer service person? Or, I mean, I'm not counting cable companies, okay? We've all blown up at them. It's inevitable. But I'm saying, like, when you've been out eating or, like, at Walmart.
No,
have any of you?
No.
Right?
No, so, it's no reason. Well, I don't do it because it won't help.
No, It doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
5 people up here, and 5 people have never in public gone and talked to somebody that way. And we're all decent age up here. I'm assuming. I'm not going to assume anyone's age, but I'm assuming we're all above the age of 40. Okay.
But
And we
David
made,
is David is older than all of us.
I didn't want to point that out.
He's like
she said it.
he's like in his mid 200s.
Mid two. I thought you said 6 billion earlier, or 6
Well,
million.
he's not old enough to learn to count yet. So,
But no, but his age fluctuates.
How does age fluctuate?
His age just fluctuates, changes.
Did you guys
It's
never
not
watch Highlander? I mean, really? Come on.
Highlander, yeah, I love that. I love Highlander.
I mean, he knows all about Texas. You do know he was at the Boston Tea Party, right? He was those helping throwing the tea into the
Threw
harbor.
tea into the harbor. Yeah, he did. No taxation without representation. And it went.
And then later on, he went home and said, "I can't believe we wasted that tea. I could have had some tea and crumpets."
Crumpets. The hell is a crumpet anyway?
Okay, let me just put it like this: tea and biscuits.
Biscuits. Now, biscuit, the English version of a biscuit or American biscuit?
Well, just
Because
the
if you're
biscuit.
English, well, if you're English, a biscuit is a cookie. But if you're American, it's a biscuit, and a cookie's a cookie. So
Well, if you live in the South, it's a big old biscuit.
So you're talking about the Boston Tea Party. That reminded me. I thought this was a funny story. So my oldest daughter actually went to Boston last week, and I asked her how was the trip to Boston, and I didn't say anything. Just in my head, I was thinking, what the hell is there to do in Boston besides, I don't know, go to a Celtics game?
Are you kidding?
When I asked her how was your trip, she sent me a picture of her at the Celtics game.
Boston has a lot of history. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, but I mean, the old buildings and stuff is all cool and everything. I'm just saying, I just thought that, and it was hilarious that that's exactly what she did.
Okay, you're all, history. That's cool and all, but
well, no, I
boring.
mean, she got pictures of a lot of the buildings and stuff as well. Okay, and in Boston and all that. I'm just saying, I thought it was hilarious that in my head I thought, what's she gonna do there besides see a basketball game? And sure enough, she sent me a picture at the basketball game. Like, yep, that's what she did.
I mean, there's a lot to do in Boston, the Paul Revere Trail, because David E. Persons was there when, when they were saying the redcoats are coming, the redcoats are coming.
When I lived in Georgia, the very brief period of time I actually lived there, we lived right by. Who is snoring?
Oh, I'm sorry. I fell asleep during Mr. Thomas's joke.
Oh, we lived right behind this place called Pickett's Mill, and it was the site of one of the battles during the
Civil War.
The Civil War, and we went and did this walking tour where they reenacted the aftermath of a battle, and they were all dressed up in period clothes, and showed you what it was like trying to take care of somebody back then who had got shot with one of those giant bullets, that took 8 years to load. Yeah. And they had actual cannons that they would boom. So we would hear that all the time.
When you literally got David next to you, you can ask him that.
What it was like during the Revolutionary War?
Civil War, either or.
Or the Civil War, yeah.
Yeah, it was nasty. We had to treat people, and they had muskets, and that's about the end of that.
Yeah.
I mean, the man that's been around for forever. He actually bought tickets to see David and Goliath go at it.
He was at the Coliseum, yeah. Back
that
when it wasn't
the Coliseum. That was on a plain field, and that was way before the Romans. So.
Oh, okay.
But Mr. Thomas is too young to know that sort of thing.
I mean, you think?
But I'm sure you were at the Coliseum at some point.
He literally got upset with Jesus because he didn't have a role in the Bible. The other David did.
Well, you had to fight Goliath.
Oh wow!
But they ever can be funny.
They can't all be funny, ladies and gentlemen. Dag nabbit. Just
That'd be
remember,
nice if one of them was. You know.
Oh,
burn.
But
Yeah,
that's
you see,
You okay,
he get
Mr.
off a few.
Travis?
Oh, I'm good. I mean, he get off a few a good one every once in a while.
You need some Vaseline or something for that burn? I mean, it's gotta hurt.
No, I'm good. I can take a joke. I see David can take a joke also. I see Willis. I see Florida Mania's here. Willis, I guess his wife gave him time to play on the computer.
Hey, Will, how you doing, man?
I highlighted a comment or two from him, and you guys didn't even like.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
Get
I
it.
didn't pay better attention. I'm sorry. You're
Like
right.
that.
But well, he's used to that, you know.
I'm not older than David by much.
By much. Yeah.
This is so
But I
grammatically
remember that.
wrong.
I remember when the light started. I do remember that. Yeah. Yes, I thought it was neat the way they revealed it when the light came on for the first time. You know, when they had that music and everything. Didn't you like that?
Well, I like because the order you got to remember because the order was there was the light and because first there was dark, then there was light, then there was the sky, and then the plants and the birds and the blah 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 blah, and then Gandalf, and then me, and then you.
Gandalf.
Yeah.
And then Gandalf, of course, lost.
Can I ask you a
his
question? If it was Gandalf, Hez, and David, how were any children born?
Well, that was Adam and Eve. That came way later.
Yeah, that's later.
We were already there, hanging out.
So you mean to tell me y'all was in the Garden of Eden before Adam and Eve?
And they didn't warn her about the apple. Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
by then,
I
we were
see how
already-
y'all
I
are.
was in Paris at the time. I don't know, or Poland.
Could have like sent her a letter or something like, "Please don't eat the apple." Or
They
this-
hadn't invented
Bad
that.
apples.
Don't eat the apple.
Letter from the health department. Don't eat apples. You're not supposed to eat.
That's true.
I don't know. Apples are delicious though.
It depends because if you eat like what's the little shiny red apples, they kind of hard on your teeth. Ask David.
I don't know. I like the green apple.
Oh, my teeth.
I hate green apple.
I mean, I can tell you if I can, you know, Maggie probably she takes her apple. She probably have to, cut them up. Literally slice the apple then cut them in half. Most likely.
I don't like.
Ray, do we have another video?
If I'm cutting
Yeah.
up an apple, it's because there's raccoons and opossums outside.
Yeah. She doesn't eat the apple herself. She feeds animals with it. You see how kind she is?
Yeah, other people's animals want to go live in her backyard.
She's
It's
a modern day Disney princess. She's got all the animals surrounding her.
I'm only
The
the
neighbors come-
cats right now.
The neighbors come over to her yard. Excuse me, ma'am. Is my cat in your backyard? It's the huge black and white tuxedo cat.
Oh my god, there's a blacky white cat. He'd be mine. I love blacky whites.
They're cute.
My two cats
yes,
are blacky
they're-
whites, well, white and black.
I mean, you keep it up. Leo may want to come live at your house.
Hey.
Who?
Leo,
My
Ray's
cat.
cat.
Oh, oh, Leo.
Nah, he's got it good here. He knows where his bread is buttered.
Well, now remember now, you just a spare.
I'm the spare, but Joseph's the primary. So yeah.
So yeah.
I don't mind
So
being the
what's-
spare. He still sleeps with me at night. He still, I don't know, randomly just sits there and stares at me like some kind of stalker.
Well, he's your little Garfield.
Yeah. Except he doesn't eat pasta. He would if we let him, but he's not going to eat it.
So what's
All
the
right.
next video on deck?
The next video on deck, and it's our last video for today, is a grown man who wants his mommy.
You hear that, Florida Mania? If you still here, so I can hear that. I can hear that phone call that you making to Mama.
The title is Grown Ass Man Calls Mom Over Parking.
Grown ass man.
That's what the title is. I didn't It's just
Oh, it
him
really do
sitting
say
there.
that.
What? It's
It really
yeah.
do say that. I thought it
It's
said.
right here. Grown ass man calls mom over parking ticket. I didn't make it up. They did that. So.
Oh yeah, this take place in I think in Wisconsin. So
And
Harrisman
look
know this
where it
area.
is. And look where it is.
Well,
It's a Walmart. I'm surprised it's not in Florida because then we would have won the trifecta.
okay.
An officer catches this car parked in a Walmart parking spot reserved for law enforcement. The car immediately pulls out of the parking spot after noticing the officer and then pulls into a gas station. The officer then initiates a traffic stop. As you watch what happens next, just keep in mind this could have been a simple parking ticket.
Hey, good afternoon. Any idea why I'm stopping you? No, I don't. Well, hey, somebody called in complaining that you're parked in the law enforcement parking spot. Oh. And they saw that.
Hey, can you pause it for just one quick second?
Make sure you're doing okay. Okay.
You do know it's not against the law to park in the law enforcement parking lot, right? That's just something Walmart put there out of courtesy.
Well, apparently it is because he's getting pulled over for it.
Well, shoot, because they park parking them down here. They don't get a ticket for them.
Well, that's there, but the state laws will be different from state to state.
Can anybody make out what state that is?
That's Wisconsin.
It's Wisconsin. It's right here.
Yeah, okay,
Wisconsin.
I'm gonna look something up.
Plus, there's a Casey's, so you know it's either Wisconsin or Illinois because they don't have those anywhere else, and I miss them. They have good ice.
See, good ice.
The chunky ice.
Oh! I thought you said I thought you meant like ice that you put in your drink.
I do. It's the little chunks, the chunky ice. It's not the big cubes. It's the
Okay, here's the
ice.
answer, guys. Here's the answer. Yes, in Wisconsin, it is generally illegal or a violation of property rules to park in a reserved law enforcement space, even on private property.
Wow.
The
Okay.
police focus on public spaces. They can enforce private parking rules on private property as well if there's an agreement, safety risk, or local ordinances allow it. So,
What they need to
Like I said, it depends on state law and your local law.
Well, they need to enforce it here because you see them parked in police parking spots all the time.
Maybe in Florida it's allowed. Maybe in Florida where you live,
Florida Romania says he has proof. So there you go.
in your county, they might not have an ordinance against it, but here they do. So remember, 10th Amendment.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I just went there to go pick up some brake cleaner for my stepdad, so I apologize for parking in the wrong spot. Here's my ID.
Okay. Who's your dad? Your stepdad?
Charles.
Okay.
Laura.
Okay. They live here in town?
Yeah, I'm getting my car fixed right now, so.
So you're just borrowing this car?
Yeah, this is my mom's car.
Okay. Any idea why somebody might call in saying that you're acting a little weird?
No, I don't.
Anybody else in your car with you?
No, there's not.
And I know not right now, but when you were over at Walmart?
No, there wasn't.
When was the last time you smoked marijuana?
A long time ago. I don't smoke it.
When you rolled down the window, I smelt it.
That's impossible because I don't smoke marijuana at all. My mom doesn't smoke. Nobody smokes marijuana.
Well, I'm still smelling it now, so.
How though?
How? With my nose.
I don't smoke marijuana.
Okay. Well, it's not your car, so maybe it's in here and then somebody else is smoking in here.
It's not. There's no marijuana in here. I mean, I can call my mom right now and I can ask her.
You don't need to do that right now.
Let me call her and I'll tell her I'm pulled over here.
You don't need to call her right now.
If you want to run my license plate, I'll let them know I'm pulled over and they can come here and just.
No, they don't need to come here.
They can reassure that they don't.
No, they don't need to come in.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Whack Job Weekly.
Mom. What? I just got pulled over. They said that I was smoking. They said that they smelled marijuana in the car.
You know what? That's a bunch of shit. It's a bypass.
Come on over.
Yeah.
Just come out over here.
What is with grown people when they get told, don't call, you don't have to call, don't call, don't need to talk to them? They're like, nah, screw you, I'm going to call anyway.
Well, that's a good serious question because I think our culture is getting to the point where nobody thinks they have to do anything. And we have laws because you do have to do some things you may not like to do. And that's just tough cookies. I mean, if you don't like it, then you run for office and you change it. You don't just ignore it. This is really starting to tip me off. Sorry.
It's the entitlement for me. Like, I don't have to listen to you. I can do what I want. I don't care if you're in a position of authority and you have a legitimate reason to be pulling me over.
But can I point out something real quick? If you listen to his mother on the phone, she has the same Midwestern accent as Ray does. So you gotta hear exactly what Ray sounds like on the telephone.
That is, I don't know. She's mean. Didn't you hear the way she answered the phone? She's like, "What? I wouldn't talk to my kid like that."
Like, this is the thing. Like, and I've said this before 100 times, and it's like it seems like nowadays it always comes up. Like, especially this guy looks like an adult, not a kid to me. But like, if I got pulled over and I called my mom, she wouldn't be like, "Oh no, that's BS. We're gonna get those cops." She'd be like, "How dare you do something to get pulled over? I'm gonna whoop your ass."
Exactly.
My mom would have answered the phone and then hung up on me when I told her that.
Well, had this happened when I was younger, my mom would have answered the phone and said, "You are an adult male. Deal with it. Why are you calling me?"
Right. Exactly.
That's what my mother would have said. Yep.
That's what my mom would have said.
I wouldn't have called my parents anyway because they're worse than the cops. I'd rather deal with the cops.
Well, look how many examples just in this short time we've been on tonight that we're looking at examples of people calling their mommies or their daddy or whoever.
Whoever's been bailing them out their whole life, including when they're an adult, so.
Precisely.
And he looks like he could be like an older Gen Zer,
In other words, he's a mama's boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, this is Hartford PD.
I'm making a complaint. They're not checking my car for
Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting out the car. Okay. It's a legal and lawful order, okay? I smell the odor of marijuana. I want you. He's saying that he's smelling the odor and he wants me out the car.
You gotta be kidding me.
So I'm gonna get arrested because somebody called in and said somebody said I was smoking marijuana. They didn't say you're getting arrested. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Get out of the car.
That your mom is not here.
You get out the car.
Make a decision. The decision that I'm giving you is that I smell marijuana coming from the vehicle and I'm going to search the car. I don't want you in the car. He said that he's going to search the car. Okay.
Well,
lady, you don't have anything to say about it.
I don't know what's going on. Is there anything I'm at the gas station. Is there anything that I can say for you that will make you exit the car at this moment? Listen, sir. I was not smoking marijuana. I have done nothing. 624. I don't know. No, put it in park. Sir, put it in park. Put it in park. Get out of the car. Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. Jerry, get out of the car. Mom! Get out of the He's taking off with Derek in the car. Get out of the put it down right now. Put it down right now. Get out of the car. Mom! Mom! Get out of Derek. Get out of the car now. You need a taste. You need a taste. Stop! Okay. Put it in park. Okay. Get out. Okay. Get out of the car. I will let you get out of the car right now. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Do not jump me. Do not jump me. Chase him. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground now. Your head right in your back.
22, change an appointment. Says we're trying to take off with the inside the vehicle.
What is this guy trying to
put your hand back now?
Ooh, got tased in his hand.
Is the car in park? Thank you. Do you have any weapons on you? No. You good?
You?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I don't smoke weed.
Are you hurting anyway?
Yeah.
Where are you hurt? I know that you got a taser dart in your hand.
Would you like to call an ambulance out for you?
Yeah, let's do it.
622 County, including chest pain, also taser deployment.
While the suspect may now be in custody, the chaos is far from over, as the suspect's stepdad is now on the way to the scene.
Sit up.
Oh, this should be good.
Yeah.
So it gives you a right to try and take off the cop of the car?
I don't smoke weed. You're harassing me for nothing.
Do you realize you made a big deal over a ticket now to felony charges now? I hope you know that. We're going to stand you up. You going to throw up?
Yeah, please get my drink out the car.
We're going to stand you up. Lean up against that thing over there, okay? Bring your legs in.
Can I please get my drink?
No.
Can I please get
I got an ambulance coming for you.
please get my drink, please?
You have a seat in the back of a squad car. The ambulance will give you something.
Sir, can you please get my soda?
No.
Please?
No. Let's go.
Sir.
Stop.
Dude. Do you want to get tased again? Do you want to get tased again?
Why are you doing this?
There.
How are you doing this to me, bro?
Spread your feet.
Anywhere else in your hurt? Hand hurt?
Well, he took off in the car with me in it. Both tased him. He got a taser in his probe in his hand.
Anybody else with him?
No.
They stopped him.
Almost ran his squad car with me in it.
That guy looks kind of like Long Island Audit, doesn't he?
DJ, I don't want him sitting
really,
on his
a little
in my car if he's got a probe in there.
There's one in there and one in his chest.
I don't think he's wearing a girdle.
Yeah, that's true. Or fake beard.
I don't smoke weed.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't smoke weed, but what was that?
Oh man, you know.
He's got meth and
Yeah, that
crack.
wasn't
Weed.
weed.
Was that meth?
It was either that or crack or something.
Oh, that's messed up.
That's
So
a good one.
He's not lying. He doesn't smoke weed, but
Right.
he smokes other stuff.
Yeah. It's everything else.
Oh my gosh, what a dumbass!
But he was telling the
Please
truth.
get
Don't
my-
smoke weed.
Well,
But he was telling the truth. He didn't smoke weed.
no, I guess not. But now it's like, I wonder how much jail time he'll get because he tried to take off with a cop in the car and one hanging out of the car.
Oh, you're gonna find out more about this guy here.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'll stuck in your sweatshirt. One in your hand, okay?
Yeah, that had to hurt,
What's
buddy.
it, dude? What's your head? Yeah. Look at me. What was your first name again? What's it? Brandon?
Brand.
Brand.
1 minute to the crazy daddy show up.
Brad. Why you shutting your eyes on me? Did you take some?
I don't feel it.
What'd you take?
Hurt, man.
What'd you take, Brad?
I'm on heroin, but I'm hurt.
Okay. When was the last time you used?
A little bit ago.
Did I gotta give you some Narcan?
No, you don't. I'm not hurting from the heroin, man. I'm hurting from that taser, bro.
Well,
my chest is on fire.
He's still on the phone.
She's still on the phone.
Dude, I took it to it, bro. I'm even enough to not be sick for a little bit longer.
Heroin or fentanyl?
Heroin. No, I'm smoking. I'll be sick for a little bit longer. I mean,
You're smoking some heroin?
yeah. You know, hey man, be honest with me, bro. You don't smell weed.
I did.
That's impossible, bro. I haven't smoked marijuana in like.
I don't lie to people about that.
Okay, but listen, I haven't smoked marijuana in a year and a half. So I don't know how you smell marijuana. I might look suspicious. I had the music loud. I got a lot of money, and I pull it out at the cash register. Maybe that was something, but there's no f***ing marijuana, bro.
Okay. I don't know why I was smelling it, but I was smelling it.
That shouldn't even be a legal problem, cause anybody can say that. I can say you're black, so I'm gonna search his car. You know what I mean? It's the same.
No, I would never make that assumption.
If somebody told you or said I smell marijuana, you know damn well you don't smoke weed.
I wouldn't lie to you about
That's
that.
some bullshit, bro. Can I do a little bit of that, bro?
Hell no.
I know it's crazy, but I'm going through it, bro. This is the worst.
Oh, this guy's not
addiction
stoned.
I've ever had. My life. Now, if anything, this is doing me a favor. I apologize for phoning off. I'm scared, man. I'm on probation. Thank you. You straight them out for me, bro?
Well, you're missing a lens here.
Oh, yeah. Would you be able to grab that lens, please?
If I can find it. If we find
It's on the floor somewhere. I'm sorry, man.
So what's bothering you right now?
My chest. Would you pop that or can I try?
Did your chest hurt before you got?
Hell no. When I got tased, it started lighting up, burning.
Okay.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
What the hell are you guys doing?
Sir?
That's my car. My stepson. He went there to get stuff for me. What are you guys?
We'll talk to you in a second.
Here, let's just step down. Take the keys for that car.
And she's still on the phone.
Wow.
Can you move this stuff somehow, man?
Normally I would, but you tried choking me, so I don't feel comfortable with that.
The cleaner's in the car. Everything is in the car. I did nothing. Hold on.
Is he serious?
Breakfast or lunch today?
I ate nothing today.
Is it okay if I lift up your shirt and take a picture of the taser?
No.
No?
No.
I want to document it.
What you want to do? I want to go home.
Okay. Understand that you're now under arrest for battery to a law enforcement officer, okay? So you're going to come with us to the hospital. You're going to get cleared from jail, and you're going to be jailed tonight,
Okay, can I have some water, though, in the meantime?
The doctor has to tell me it's okay because now you're in protective custody for that.
Okay.
And then that way, in 10 years from now, when you decide to sue me, you have proof that
I won't sue you.
But it doesn't matter.
I can't sue you. I didn't know what to do, man.
I told you what to do.
Get out the car, but then I'm going to jail either way. I got fucking heroin on me. The struggle is real for heroin. That's all I care about.
You're being charged with battery to law enforcement.
The heroin's not going away.
Right. But I'm not charging you with attempted homicide.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I appreciate it. I panicked. I don't know what to do.
Brad was charged with felony possession of narcotic drugs, felony resisting causing bodily harm, felony attempting to disarm a peace officer, and resisting obstructing. The charges of possession of narcotic drugs and attempting to disarm a peace officer were dismissed, while he pleaded no contest to the other resisting charges. He was sentenced to 1.5 years in prison and 3 years of extended supervision. We hope Brad finds the help he needs.
Do you believe that people know they need help but don't know how to take the first step? Sometimes this step isn't a counselor or a confession. It's a police officer pulling them over in a moment they didn't plan for. There was a lot of tension here, and it wasn't about him being stopped. It was about the gravity of the situation setting in. This is what happens when fear, accountability, and family interference all collide at the same time. Mom yelling through the phone, stepdad who shows up with his attitude on 100, and a son who's already decided he wasn't cooperating because he wanted his parents to take up for him. Understand this, when a cop reaches into a car, it isn't a simple gesture. It's a moment where control can disappear instantly because you're taking a huge risk. Think about it. 1 foot inside a vehicle turns you from cop to cargo who's now going along for the ride. And if that car moves, your life is riding with someone who might not care where the story ends. What stuck with me is when he said, if anything, this is doing me a favor because your brain runs on chemical signals. And this stuff that people use breaks in and starts pushing buttons so you don't make the best decisions anymore. Now your mind gets the wrong messages, and that's how judgment gets cloudy, impulse takes over, and what used to be a choice starts to feel like a need. Many people know they're not far from catastrophe, and that's when police are forced to step in. However, in my opinion, that's just intervention and uniform.
Well, all right.
That was interesting.
All righty now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
So he got 1 year and 6 months in jail.
I would have thought it would have been longer, but he guess he got the other ones dropped, the other two.
It sounded like they were trying to be cool with him because they understand that he's got a problem,
Yeah. And maybe if he stays away from it in jail, he can get clean.
Yeah.
That's hopefully.
That would be, that's the tough part, though, staying out.
Right.
Cut those apron strings because nobody will want a mama's boy in prison. I mean, that's.
My question is she still on the phone?
She's still on the phone to this day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Legend has it.
Somebody call her.
Legend has it.
She's still going, that's my car. You can't search it.
If they have probable cause, they can search it.
That's exactly it. He smelled something. Maybe he thought it was weed, but it's him actually just smoking the.
Well, yeah, he said he smoked heroin. So maybe,
Yeah. But he didn't lie. He was not doing marijuana.
Yeah.
Oh, that's commendable. He's telling the truth.
Yeah. He just, by omission, lied and said he wasn't doing that, but he didn't tell them he was
kind of
doing
oopsie, wasn't it?
it.
Well, before he got loaded up, he did tell him, the cleaner's in the car. Everything is in the car. I'm like, make sure you get the cleaner.
His stepdad's probably worried about that. Like,
Yeah. I went to the store to get him some dishwashing liquid. Well, get your dishwashing liquid. Get it out the car.
his stepdad seemed like he was a piece of work.
Yeah, this thing, no, the one that's like a piece of work is his mom. She
I was
after
gonna
all that,
say,
she's still on the phone.
can you imagine an argument between the mom and the stepdad?
Oh
It'd be
no.
like two chihuahuas going at each other out in the street. Be like, what?
She's still on the phone going at it. Pull up in the yard and she's still on the phone.
Yeah, probably. I wonder how many phone calls she made after that, though, in all seriousness, to complain about her son being harassed and he wasn't doing anything wrong. It's my car. I don't smoke marijuana.
Right.
And it just would have been a ticket. Probably not even a ticket, but even probably just a warning.
Well,
yeah.
Here's what I get out of what we just saw. First of all, the main thing that she would have needed to understand is because they all do this, like not just this guy in this situation, but everybody that we see in videos, whether it's frauditors, soft sits, or just random Karens or whatever, it's always the same thing. He gets pulled over because he was parked in the police parking spot. He pulled me over for smoking weed. Somebody called and said I was smoking weed. No. Somebody called because they were concerned that they saw you sitting in that parking spot and they didn't understand what the heck was going on. So then the squad car pulls up. You're in there. You just admitted you're in there smoking heroin. So he smells something that obviously isn't cigarette smoke. So he assumes it's weed smoke because maybe they're not experts on the smell of smoked heroin. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't know what that smells like.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
So
maybe it's a similar smell. Maybe it's a similar smell. Once
or
it's burned,
again, just
I don't know.
obviously not tobacco,
Right. Yeah. Well,
Ray,
they
you
did
see the
say
comment?
that people were reporting that he was also acting weird in Walmart.
Right.
And I would say
I
it's
can't
probably
imagine
because
that.
he's on
Yeah,
heroin.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go on Walmart, you see people acting weird anyway.
Yeah,
This is true. How do you differentiate?
That's right.
It's kind of the definition of a lot of Walmart clientele, yeah.
But in watching these videos, has just to like further your point, is that when I watch these videos, so many of these traffic stops that turn, like that go sideways, let's just say, for whatever reason, if the person just did what they were told to do, answered the questions, gave the information, they would have drove away or walked away with just tickets or warnings.
Yeah.
Exactly. A lot of these stops, them going to jail is very preventable. And they choose to take it the long way, the hard way.
I want to tell everybody who decides to take off on a traffic stop, don't do that. They'll find you. They got your license plate. They will find you even if they don't catch up to you in traffic. Because all that is run the risk of you getting killed or killing someone else.
I actually seen a video when the police pulled over somebody. She gave him all her information, license, registration, and insurance, and took off. I'm like, well, the police got all your information.
Yeah.
He's gonna find you.
He's literally holding it in his hand like, well, okay. They're going to come knocking on your door, and now you've just turned it into a felony when you would have just got a couple of tickets.
If that.
Yeah, if that. No, I've only been pulled over twice in my entire time of driving, and both times I just did what I was asked to do.
And it went easy, didn't it?
Yeah, I never once thought, geez, I'm going to give this cop a hard time. I'm going to get mouthy. I'm going to call him names. I'm going to take off.
I can actually picture Ray getting pulled over by a police officer. She had better eyelashes than my officer.
I didn't do that. I don't.
You should try him to do off the honeysuckle.
I don't think that anybody should try and get out of anything by using looks or charm or anything. If you broke the law, you broke the law.
Oh, believe me, some people try it.
I know they do. I just don't think that it should work. I think that they should then definitely get the ticket.
Like when David got pulled out off Front Street because he was speeding with his horse and his carriage down Front Street, and the sheriff on his horse had to pull him over. Hey, pull that all over.
Oh dear.
Have traffic laws then.
Hey Ray.
Yes.
Are you like worried about copyright?
No. But if it gets us shut down,
no,
5 minutes or whatever.
I don't think
no,
so.
I'm not worried about copyright.
I hear you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I've seen this. Yeah, I've seen this a lot.
That's funny. That's a good one.
That's very funny.
Have you ever been face to face with a police officer and wondered, is he about to kick my ass? Well, wonder no more. If you follow these easy tips, you'll be fine. First, obey the law. Laws were made for a reason. Think of them as hints. You've heard people say, man, I wouldn't do that shit if I was you. Well, here's some of that shit. Carjacking, armed robbery, arson, selling drugs, buying drugs, stabbing, shooting. You probably won't get your ass kicked if you just use common sense. If you jump a subway turnstile, you might just get off with a warning from the police. But if you jump a turnstile carrying a loaded gun and smoking a joint, then maybe you need that ass kicked.
This never gets old.
We all know what happened to Rodney King. But Rodney wouldn't have gotten his ass kicked if he had just followed this simple tip. When you see flashing police lights in your mirror, stop immediately. Everybody knows, if the police have to come and get you, they're bringing an ass kicking with them. Here's a no-brainer. If you're listening to loud rap music, turn that shit off. Blasting fuck the police while you're getting pulled over by the police is just ignorant. When an officer approaches your car, be polite.
Is there a problem, officer?
And stay in your car with your hands on the wheel. What the fuck do you want, Unless you want your ass kicked. Want to give a friend a ride? Not so fast. Your friend might be crazy.
Crazy friend.
Now, before you let your friend in your car, ask them these questions. Do you have a gun? Do you have drugs? Do you have any warrants? And in case you do get pulled over by the cops,
License and registration, please.
remind your friend to do this one thing. Shut the fuck up. Don't give him shit. What the fuck you want?
You know how many body cam videos I see like that?
If you have to give a friend a ride, get a white friend.
Oh, wow.
A white friend can be the difference between a ticket and a bullet in the ass. Here's a tip you should never forget. If your woman is mad at you, leave her at home. Because a mad woman will say anything.
He got weed! He got weed!
If your woman is mad at you, there's nothing she'd like to see more than you getting your ass kicked.
That's right! He got weed!
Oh my gosh.
Obey the law. Use common sense. Stop immediately. Turn that shit off. Be polite. Shut the fuck up. Get a white friend. And last but not least, don't ride with a mad woman. If you follow these simple pointers, you probably won't get your ass kicked by the police. People.
That will never get old.
Never.
Oh, that was funny.
It always makes me laugh hysterically.
It's not.
That was funny. That's from his original show, right? The Chris Rock show, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a classic.
I just thought it was appropriate for our discussion that we've been
Yes, it was.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you hear Mr. Thomas when they said get a white friend? He's like, wow.
Yeah, because I completely forgot about that part.
You can't get away with that now. You'll get
Hey, Mr.
canceled.
Thomas, do you remember 70s kung fu movies?
I remember some of it.
Well, have you ever heard of this guy? Hey, Ray, can you put this one up? This is a guy called Larry Dickham. He's a YouTuber, and he makes these videos that look like they were made in the 70s.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know him? Yeah. I love this guy. I just discovered him yesterday. This guy's great.
So after the last battle, I decided to retreat and hone my skills. Deep in the heart of the motherland to train for squirrels I might have to kill. Fine-tune my speed to some shit you ain't never seen before. Ready to stomp a mud hole in his ass as soon as you walk through the door. A keen sense of smell and super fast feet. I was beating the shit out of full-grown trees when I saw the sucker taking a peek. He was a curious drive turkey just sitting on a limb. But I was highly focused on my kung fu, so I pretended not to see him. As I got closer, he looked like somebody I used to know. And since I ain't like the way he was eyeballing me, I had to hit this motherfucker with a drunken flamingo. It's a move that's best in class. 1 foot balance and the other one deep in his ass.
Sorry, that's my new sensei.
Get ready to attack a squirrel.
Yeah, that's right. He's going to teach that squirrel a lesson.
After he beats up all the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
But yeah, that was good.
Cupcake's like, no, don't beat up the squirrel.
Yeah.
Hey, Cupcake, let me ask you a question. On the video that you did, well, I think it was either that you put out today, this morning. Is it the one that had like the rats at the end of it?
Yeah.
Now, where did you find those rats from?
The fraudulent rat. AI.
Well, no. I'm talking about the real ones. The one that you was calling cute and cuddly. I'm like, but it's still a rat.
Yeah, but they're cute.
Yeah, they're not sewer rats.
Yeah. They're not New York rats.
Well, of course they're not New York rats. I mean, did you see how big New York rats are?
I've lived in New York. I've seen them, yes.
They look like a whole cat.
Listen to her accent. Where do you think she's from?
Brooklyn.
Which is where?
In New York.
Right.
I mean, at least it didn't say she was from the Bronx.
Hey, Chicago rats get pretty big too. I've seen a couple of them.
We have flying rats, also known as pigeons.
Yeah, those so many. Last time I was in the city, on my way to your house, Ray, last time I was in the city, I got off the train and I had like an hour before the next train came, for me to get on. So I just was hanging out downtown, and the pigeons. There was one section right on the bridge on the Chicago River, one specific section in front of the Sears Tower, where it was just white. The cement wasn't white, but it was just that much pigeon poop. It just all these pigeons just flying back and forth. It just
nasty.
Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah. Oh, Hez, while I have you, and I have 5 witnesses or 4 other witnesses up here with me, unscripted. I want to tell people, anybody who decides to listen to this later or is listening now, you and I did not have a fight, a falling out, or anything that would make us dislike each other. Correct?
Who said that?
Yeah, who even thought that?
I get messages, especially after the last live stream that we did with Cupcake, that are kind of like, you'll do lives with Mr. Thomas and you'll do lives with Cupcake, but you never go and do lives with Hez anymore. And they kind of get on my ass for it. Like,
you don't think too much.
You even explained it during the thing. It's because of the time.
Exactly.
Which makes perfect sense.
It's the time. That's all it is. It's the time. And
You know, for somebody
they still want to come down on me because they think that I left you high and dry. I don't care about your show. I don't, and I just want to say unscripted that nothing like that ever happened.
And let me say this right now, because you brought that up. Let me say this. Ray and I still talk outside of YouTube world.
Yep.
Like, we're totally cool with each other. Like, absolutely nothing's, if anything happened at all, if any of you, obviously you guys all know what's going on, but like anyone watching or anyone who's saying this stuff, it's like, you got to remember any issues or anything that came up with me and Ray were always either because of the time zones, like when I was back and forth to Florida or whatever, or with her health. She would be doing the show every day, and then she'd have to take some time off because she was sick or because she had to go to the hospital or whatever. Like, there was always something. It was never a personal beef with me or her or anything like at all.
No, that's why I just wanted to say, like, unscripted, totally, off the cuff, that nothing is wrong between the two of us. Everything is fine. It is strictly the time.
Well, listen, let me say this. If anybody got time to send an email like that, really don't have nothing else to do with their life.
That's what I always say too, but I just want to put it to bed because it's like, you guys don't know anything about what happens between two people away from YouTube.
I mean, then again, it's really none of their business. I mean, if they send you what you do in your personal life, it's really none of their business.
Do you want to know what I do with those emails?
Just ignore them and delete them.
I put them in trash. I put them in trash because that's where they belong. In trash. I'm not going to acknowledge them in any way, shape, or form except to say this one time, Hez and I are fine. Totally fine. He's one of the best people I know and will continue to be one of the best people I know. I love him to death.
Standing up.
He's my friend and he always will be my friend.
I mean,
well, the reality is some people just have to have conflict in order to feel like they're. I mean,
because they feel so tiny about their own lives, so they've got to try and blow up somebody else's. But that's what I do with them. I throw them away in the trash, and I don't even care. I just want to put it to bed so people can say, "Oh, she said, they said, both of them said." So
you don't owe anyone an explanation, though.
I'll show you something too, because I got that shelf back there, and I know that it's off in the distance, so you can't always see clear everything on it. But all day, every day on my show,
Yes, I
got my Ray squirrel.
I'm seeing that squirrel. Oh.
The squirrel looks like Leo.
What? No.
That's alpha.
I mean, you can't help. I mean, you can't help but like Cass. He's basically like the Wolfman Jack of the YouTube world.
He's a big old teddy bear. He's a big old teddy bear. You have to like him.
I mean, because he'll sure wake you up in the morning. Because sometimes he can be loud with a capital L, which is fine.
He's got a voice for radio. He's built for it. He's built for doing this kind of stuff.
Oh no!
I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah.
Now that's compared to News Now Voodoo, who's got a face for radio.
Yeah, but wait, what? No, listen, hey, I want to show you guys the best thing you'll ever see in your life. Oh, you're gonna love this. Look at my butt. Look at my butt.
Oh no!
Why do you put the thumb there?
There you go. Whoa, no, whoa, wait. Come on, do it right, Hez. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Vagina?
I got a poot for you.
This is vagina, yeah.
Nice. Ow! Dang nabbit sandwich sauce.
Oh, dig this. I gotta go. Actually, I got some stuff I need to take care of. Got to work tomorrow and take the kid to school and do the show and everything. But before I go, I wanted to say something and then I forgot what it was because I saw my hair and it distracted me. How you doing, Tiny Chihuahua?
We're all your friends, Tiny.
Yeah, we're all your friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
And hi, Cyber Rex. It's good to see you, even if you came in late. I'm happy to have you at all.
I just want to say this real quick.
Hey,
Wednesday we're gonna be on a little bit later
Oh
than our
yeah,
normal time.
that's right. Wednesday we will be on 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern because I have a very late doctor appointment. It's at 4:45, so I can't be on at 4.
And we have a very good show. It's actually called Fast Food Fiasco.
Yes.
So
Fast
you
food
will see
fiasco.
you see a lot of things happen at fast food restaurants.
Yes.
Fast
Sounds
food
like
fiasco.
fun.
The last time Mr. Thomas tried to cook.
You know what? That's probably true. I mean,
You
you
should
know, the
see
last
posts on
last
Facebook. He posts his food he makes on Facebook, and it all looks really good.
thank you, Ray Ray. See, I can cook. I can really cook.
You should start doing recipes as shorts. They'll
Yeah,
send
that's
you
good.
millions of views.
You
That's actually a
should.
good idea.
When you make
Just show
something,
your
you can
hands
like.
cooking or whatever, or not even that. You could just show the pot, and then say add chopped meat, and then you show the meat after you chopped it. Just like take a like if you don't want to show yourself at all, just take a picture of the stuff as you're preparing it. Like if you got chopped onions, show the onion, then show it chopped.
I
Yeah,
was thinking about that.
you can
I
edit
was,
that together and make it where it's like, kind of quick. But
Yeah, like take a picture of the
Facebook allows pretty long reels,
Yep.
so time isn't a thing. But that's a good idea because your food always looks real good when you're done. When you're done making it,
thank you. Thank you.
I'd eat it.
See, of course. I mean, you're all welcome to it, especially David E. Percy. Y'all remember that scene from Blazing Saddles when they was eating the beans?
Yeah, yes.
Yes,
That's
go
the scene.
on.
That's the scene David E. Percy was in.
CyberRex, what part of the country do you live in? I'll tell you what time you need to be here. Just tell me where.
Isn't he in the UK?
Oh, he's in the UK.
They're like 24 hours ahead of us.
No, they're not. They're right now. What are they? 5 hours ahead
That would
from
be
the
2
East
a.m. in
Coast.
London. That's 2 a.m. in London.
So it
8
is
hours.
tomorrow.
Yeah, it would be 2 a.m. your time, CyberX. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna be on a little later Wednesday. So in other words, we're gonna be preempted to a certain time.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just
No, it's nothing to be sorry about.
lately with the doctors, it's been a lot of them. So I have to go. Nothing I could do about it. The way it is. But that's a good idea, Mr. Thomas, for you to do shorts or reels of your cooking process with what to put in it, how to make it. Because you make like soul food, and a lot of people are interested in that kind of food. So
Oh, so
I think I kind of offended some. I think I kind of offended somebody because my best friend is is a white guy, and I told him that tastes like a neighborhood you never been in, right? I think I kind of offended, but no, I didn't offend him though.
Let me tell you something. Real quick, and then I really do have to go. But growing up in Chicago, my brother and I had this thing because my parents were always like, they would always freak out when we would do this, but we always had to go because we knew where the restaurants were in the really, really bad neighborhoods that had the real food.
The real good food, yeah.
Yeah.
Food you want to eat.
Yeah.
That's usually where you find the best food.
Yes.
I mean, he really didn't have to say it like that. In the really, really bad neighborhoods.
Oh yeah, you go there, you'll see what I'm talking about. They were.
I know what you're talking about, though. I got you.
Yeah.
The west side of Chicago is not a place for a white person. Let's tell you that. You should not.
On the west side of Chicago. Oh, that's
It was always cool as long as we would go there, we'd go in the restaurant, we'd get our food, and then we'd leave.
Get gone.
Nobody would give us a hard time. We might get some dirty looks, but
yeah,
we were cool. And the business wanted our money, so they would be like, all right, it's cool, everyone was
exactly like money is accepted everywhere, so it doesn't matter.
But they're very suspicious of any white person, and I can't blame them. Honestly, I can't. They just don't like us being white.
Well, not all the time though.
On the west side of Chicago?
Well, I've never been to the west side of Chicago, so
right. they are very just not. They don't trust us, and I can't say I really blame them for that.
But anyway, the whole point is because you said like the joke was, oh, probably a neighborhood you ain't never been in, and that's why I'm saying, well, actually, we
Actually, we have. Actually, we do go there because it's the better food.
Yeah.
They actually season their food.
I mean, we don't put raisins in potato salad. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know anybody who does that.
Honestly,
I don't know anybody who did. I've never had raisins in potato salad.
because I can honestly tell you, if you show up to my family reunion with raisins in your potato salad, my family would literally talk about you to your face. Who brought this here? You take that back with you.
Salad. They might not talk about your face, but nobody'd eat it.
No, they won't eat it. They still talk about you in front of your face. Believe me, I know my family.
I don't understand that whole concept of raisins in potato salad, though. I just don't understand it. It just ends up looking. Never mind.
Hey guys, I need to run. I've got a bunch of stuff
Okay.
to do.
Oh yeah, we're over 2 hours anyway. So
Yeah, we'll get ready to end it anyway.
Yeah.
So y'all take
Anyway,
care. Bright and
thank
early,
you.
okay?
Thank
All right,
you,
David E.
David.
Y'all have fun.
All right, thank you for having me, guys. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate y'all being here.
So
But
do
yeah,
you have shows on Wednesdays or Sundays?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's both. That's what it usually ends up being, is both, unless one of us has something to do. So
yeah. So Wednesday, like I said, gonna be pushed back an hour. Push back
2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's gonna be a fun show, like always.
Yes. Be here, please. Guys who are here, it's going to be fast food fiascos. It's all going to be fast food nonsense that goes on with people and arguing about food. I don't know. I haven't seen any of the videos yet because my
believe me, they're gonna be
has not
good.
sent them. So,
I'll send them to you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's been a good night, and I appreciate everybody showing up for us. And we will see you next time.
Yep, I'll be there Wednesday.
Okay, I'll
Alrighty.
make sure to send you the link. All right, see you guys
Awesome.
later.
All right.
All right.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Everybody have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.